Hello, YouTubers. We are back. We're doing stuff. Am I chopping? No. Oops. Apparently, I can go in water now. I'm going to send up the builders to the cap here. I think that's going to be better for us. All right. Hopefully, we can just... I don't know if this is going to... It might chase us out. It'll be interesting to see how this shakes down. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Only 8 era score away from our heroic. Economy's looking a little bit rough, but we've got the means to come back, I think. Yeah, because we're just going so wide, right? Things will shake out for us in the next 50 or so turns, I think. We're also going industrial zones first, which is part of why your economy, or our economy, is a little bit behind. Says you can sub with Prime when you can't. Oh, that's weird, Descartes. I appreciate the thought. Appreciate the thought all the same. I guess. Governor title. Is it time for ritual? It just doesn't do that much yet. I think I'm going to go Pingala. We are behind in science, but I think we'll be able to make up for our science. I'm going to still stick with Connoisseur first. We should find another governor title fairly soon, I think. Yeah, I just need to go here, 2 campuses. It's probably worth it to even just hard tech that, but... Harbor? Harbors? No. Next turn. Okay, next turn I can get the Eureka for the harbors. That's fine. Hi, Logie. How's it going? City count. What is our city count? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 at the moment. That is today, Descartes. That is super weird. Cattle Bruiser, speaking of Prime sub, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
We had a baby, eats a boy. Anybody remember that commercial? It's so dumb. Thank you so much, Cattle Bruiser. Welcome on back. Good to have you here for the 9 months. Speaking of those Prime subs, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sneaking through. Really should have put that stupid commercial hub there. Oh well. Reaching into the the mists of time with that commercial, right? You remember it. Use the reports and it'll show you how many cities we have. But then I don't get to count. I don't get to show off my counting skills on stream. I can count all the way to 13 without using my fingers. I mean, who's going to appreciate that if I don't do it on stream? Thank you, Rego. I was fishing for that, apparently. Any switches here? Don't think so. This might be better now. Probably not. Honestly, maybe just this. Even if I don't build any, 3 gold. Well, 3 gold per turn is 3 gold per turn. It's fine. Ooh, we can sell. Sure. Let's sell all this as well. Who wants what? Yes. Sure. Sure. View deal. Yep. Yep. Sure. Buying luxuries nobody wants. Okay. Okay. Still a lot of cities to get to here. What are we building? Appropriate things, I think. Hamburg needs a plan. Wait, how did this switch to 2 turns?
The Lord made us all out of
Yeah, Team Charlie, you got it. You got it. Becca Smiles. Hello, Becca. Welcome and thank you for the follow. Yeah, Charlie, if I remember correctly, that commercial was it like a collect call? Do you guys remember this? Who remembers phone booths? Gosh, I'm old. I don't remember the exact thing, but it was certainly a phone commercial. It was certainly some sort of phone commercial. I don't know if that was like early cell phone days or what. But yeah, it was definitely, or maybe he's like leaving a message. Oh, it was a collect call? Okay. It was AT&T collect calling. Wow. Wow, I feel old. It's fine. I'm okay with it. And then they decline the call so they don't have to pay anything, and he leaves the news of having a baby on the phone. Or on the yeah, it's like collect call from, and then yeah. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. All right, where are we going now with the tech tree? Sorry, Don Giovanni. Don't say you're old. I feel old too. Faraster, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Welcome on in. Lots of Prime subs today. I appreciate you all. Holy cow. Must be my birthday. No, that's next month. Speaking of being old, where do we go now with the tech tree? I really don't want to find Niter. I just don't think we have a purpose for it. We should check in on our great people. 4.6 for Byzantium. We're at 5.7, so I might need to run a project or frankly buy this. I would like Isidore. I think I would use Isidore on Mausoleum, ideally. Yes, it was a collect call from Bob, last name, had a baby, eats a boy. Oh, glorious, glorious. Harbors into Gilded Vaults. That's a good call. Yeah, we should go here then. So maybe we'll go Stirrups and then see where we're at. That seems good to me as well. I guess at Exploration we can maybe send out a couple envoys and get maybe Sue's Mogadishu. You saw Hamilton this weekend? How did you like it, Hogue? I mean, you know, everybody here knows my affinity for Hamilton. I busted out the soundtrack for the first time in a long time last week, I think. I think it was last week. So good. And it reminded you of that banger Got Milk commercial with Hamilton Burr Duel Expert. I don't know that one at all. I don't know that at all. Humming the tunes nonstop. It's so good. I mean, nonstop itself is so good, right? Speaking of songs. That was the first Got Milk? Really? Oh my gosh. I don't remember this. I'm sad to say. Have a farm. Got Milk is a real advertisement. Oh, for sure. It's yeah. Well, it's funny, right? Because like everything's like memed on it forever. That I don't blame you for not even kind of knowing that it's a real advertisement. But yeah, it really was. It's certainly more of a meme than it is something that people remember. 1993. Ah, the 90s. What was I going to put here? Oh, yeah, commercial hub. Yeah, that's just amazing. All right, we're backing up. Oh my gosh, we're pop capped here. That's interesting. Can I buy anything? No. I want to buy builders though. Give me another builder. 5 hundo. That's pretty expensive. Have I circumnavigated yet? Doesn't look like it, right? There's this whole thing. We're like getting close to it. I don't even think I want to this era, if I'm honest. We could just wait. What's 1993? Is that like a price or something? Don't old shame us. Don't old shame us. How dare you? Still just a +2 Hansa until we get these other things down around it. So we chill. Continue to build settlers. You're young, whispered Shadow. You're a whippersnapper. 40 here, that was a fun one. 40's freaking me out, man. 40's starting to freak me out. It's like getting to the point where it's actually on the horizon and I'm like, oh god. I don't wanna. 35 hit harder than 40? Oh really? Interesting. I'm just gonna get that for now. A little whippersnapper. Anne, are you okay? Do you need a hug today? What's going on? Are you on drugs? Because if you didn't bring enough for the class, you can't be on drugs in my stream. Fiance's turning 35 on Tuesday. That's fine. 35's fine. Begins passing out drugs. Oh, 28. 28 is youthful. Try 63. 63 I'll give you. That's it's getting up there. That's a good age though. We're way too youth obsessed in our culture, I think. We're way too youth obsessed. We should be leaning on the wisdom of I don't want to say the elderly, that sounds punitive, but we should lean on the wisdom of age. I personally think I'm way cooler at like now than I was at like 25, and I'm way cooler than I was at freaking 15. That's for sure. She's got a gray hair. I call it silver, lol. Hey, GT, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome on back. Good to have you here. Thank you. Decided to lean into getting old, groaning every time I move and complaining about how loud things are. Why can't I appreciate new music? I'm not sure if all old people have wisdom. Yeah, see asterisk, see the government, right? But in general, we're too youth obsessed. Kids these days. Oh, Gigi, don't you start. I know you're youthful. You're a youthful young person. I would beat up 15-year-old me. I would not get along with 15-year-old me. That much is known. That much is known. All right, we need to worry about. You do have an old soul. That I can confirm. Can confirm. Maybe I just need to do this. Oh, but there's a quest here. So growth is our actual problem here, not housing. So I'm not going to worry about the aqueduct quite yet. I appreciate new music as a matter of fact. I keep your kids up to date. Big into dance music and reggae. That's awesome. I love that. I absolutely love that. Oh, I was supposed to get this. Derp. I don't want this road. How do I do this? Let's go up here. I need an internal route for some roads. I don't know how they're ever going to get enough food. I guess, no, because these chops should go to the cap. Man. I don't know. Everybody can get grumpy. And, okay, we started with 10%. You got to maybe try 20% less. Just 20% less, my friend. You're being real strange, and you're saying very strange things in chat, and I don't know what to make of it. So try to be a little bit more cohesive. Okay? I also like new music. I actually prefer new music. I think some of the things one of the hard parts. You're okay. You don't have to apologize. It's just, you know, take the note. You're good. It gets harder to discover new music, I think, a little bit as you get older, because you tend to have your defaults and your go-tos, right? I killed you with the title. Nice, not El Duderino. I'm glad somebody liked the title. I believe your A key is step. Oh. Lol. I wish. It's fine. Go there. Well, and like the way that like algorithms and all that stuff work, are they want to keep you entrenched in the things that you've already been exposed to, right? Like they like recommendation engines and stuff like that tend to feed you things that you're already familiar with. Don't mean to be that guy, but you were born in the wrong generation. What makes you say that? That's a fascinating self-assessment. I want more details, Dylan. Category 4 hurricane. Yeah, I haven't listened to the radio in Colorado at all, Ken, so. I heard this podcast about how the music industry actually suffocates new music. That's interesting. What was the what's the podcast? Oh yeah, good in quotes in terms of music is completely subjective. Obviously. I love that you bring light in. Was a joke about people who modern music. Oh, okay. Oh, and you no one should watch Fox News. That's for sure. Fox News is not a good place to put your time. Yeah. I'm just gonna buy. Okay, go here. Get you up. Oh my god, this is a problem. Came to this convo late, but there's definitely a formulaic aspect of chart music today, or maybe you're just getting old, like how your grandparents used to say you listened to, all the music you listened to sounded the same. Yeah. Lol. Trollolololol. Too many barbs. It's the favorite unique district? Yeah. Lavra's pretty good. But there's some good new ones now, right? It's hard to just say Lavra anymore. You got Vietnams. Sagubas are quite fun. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, Shaka's encampment. Opidums are cool. Exactly. Exactly. There have been so many cool new districts. I mean, my music tastes have changed a lot over the years. Like I look at some of the music I was into in high school and I'm like, I cannot go back to that. I cannot go back and listen to this. Like, what was I thinking? I'm so sorry to all of my girlfriends and friends that I subjected to, you know, Dream Theater back in the day. Sorry. My bad. I thought I was being cool and I wasn't. Are there any unique districts that I would consider bad? Yeah, Maya's. I'm not a big fan of Maya's Observatory or whatever. Like Brazil's entertainment complex isn't that exciting. I think those are probably among the worst. Are there any other sort of like districts that if I play them, I don't necessarily even want to get one? I think it's just those two. Aztec is so bad. That's a building, not a district, right? And I don't know what to do with you today. You seem to not want to participate in chat, but you seem to need attention, and so I don't know how to give you the attention that you are clearly seeking.
And all I ask.
It's very confusing. What's the best gig I've been to? Like, what's the best show musically? Is that what you're wondering? Hippodrome is good. Oh, yeah, that's true. The Hippodrome is kind of like whatever. I don't know that you're trying to help. Man, what's the best concert I've been to? I will say that Lake Street Dive puts on an amazing show. They were a lot of fun. I saw back in high school, I saw Dio, Deep Purple, and the Scorpions. Which is pretty awesome. Especially, I mean, Dio's gone now, but that one was pretty cool. Let's do the Aqueduct first. Hi, Tom. How you doing? No worries. It's just good to see you, Tom. I've seen Iron Maiden. They put on a good show. Foo Fighters, Red Hot Chili Peppers was a really fun show. I've been to a few festivals. Like I went and saw Family Values a couple times. That was pretty worth it. My first real concert was Rage Against the Machine. Love Rage Against the Machine. When did I see who? I've seen a bunch of Pink Floyd cover bands, but I actually haven't seen like Roger Waters or any of the proper tours or like Gilmore or anything. I do very much love Pink Floyd. Like, one of my faves. One of my faves. I've seen Aerosmith. It's not that exciting, but it was an interesting show. No, Anne is not a bot, but Anne is going through something, and so we're trying to be patient. When I see the ones I've mentioned, I saw a lot of shows in high school. Like high school and college is probably when I've seen the majority of concerts. Like I've seen Dave Matthews probably like 20 times. And that was all like in college and stuff. The last concert I've been to, when was the last concert I went to was I got to see OAR at Red Rocks, which was pretty fun. As like my ex's favorite band, and we had a great time. Red Rocks is just an amazing venue for a show. Oh, he got this. Ooh, Muse I haven't seen. I would love to see Muse for sure. Come on out, Carl. Pick a Red Rock show. You can stay with me. I've got a couch. I'd love to go see a show with you at Red Rocks. Dave Matthews at the Gorge. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I've seen Umphreys quite a few times. Yeah. Oh, actually, the last concert I saw was Umphreys right before the pandemic. I got to see Umphreys with Zund and his gal, and we had a great time. Umphreys is awesome. Yeah, Red Rocks is like a natural amphitheater. It's Google Pictures. It is awesome. It's just awesome. But Google Pictures, one of the things that blew my mind too about Red Rocks was I'm from Chicago, so I feel like everything in Chicago, if you go to any venue or anything, like there's parking, you pay for parking, you pay for this, you pay for that. It's like so strict, and they like nickel and dime you. Red Rocks was amazing because they didn't make you pay for parking, and you could bring in like coolers of food. It was like the most, I don't know, it blew my mind just in that I'm like, wait, am I gonna get in trouble for this? Like, are you tricking me here? What's going on? But Red Rocks is awesome. Oh, Umphreak. I love that. That sounds like an amazing lineup. Andrew Bird, Iron and Wine, and Narrow Case. I love Andrew Bird. Andrew Bird is one of my all-time favorite artists. Like I can just listen to Andrew Bird all the time. All the time. Beer is expensive. Yeah, but that's true for everywhere, right? That's true for everywhere. Yeah, Muse I would love to see in concert. That seems awesome. Fellow Chicago in here? Yes. Yeah. My hometown. My hometown. I need this. That's why you bring tons of gummies. Nice. Nice. What other cool shows have I seen in my day? I'm so far away from campuses. I want to chop over here still. In my day makes me sound old. I mean, I'm kind of old. I'm lamenting my oldness these days, but I am kind of old. Your entire knowledge of Chicago comes from Watch Dogs. That's awesome. You've seen Grateful Dead too many times to count. Will you be offended if I make a Grateful Dead joke, Ken? Yeah, maybe Harbors. Harbor, yeah, veterancy might be better than the money. Roger Waters in The Wall. Yeah, see, I'd love to see that. All my friends are big Pink Floyd fans too. Not a huge fan. You're oh, okay. Your dad and siblings are. What do Grateful Dead fans say when the drugs wear off? What the hell are we listening to? I'm not a big Dead fan. I'm really not.
I've lived through some terrible things.
Really would like to get these districts going. How are we doing on settlers? I have 1, 2. Oh God, this is a problem. Buenos Aires kicking butt. Look at all these units. Hey, Spicy Meat. Thank you so much for the 8 months. Line infantry. Man
good
at
to
arms.
see that you're back.
Man at arms. I mean, I would take a line infantry. What's this? Just a galley. What's this? Caravel? No. No. Hi, Red. Spicy, thank you so much for the 8 months. Thanks for all the subs today, friends. It's been amazing. All right, you are somehow going to have to get over here, though. Care, thank you so much for the 12 months. Welcome back with that Prime as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I need to tech some better walls? I might. Could my line infantry heal if we got one? No, I suppose not. I suppose not. Oh well. I didn't think about that. Although we should probably go find Niter at some point. I don't think we'll have that many tiles for it to be blocked. All right, so we're getting this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cities. So I just need 4 more settlers. One turn Hansa, though. Like, these districts are getting too cheap to pass up, so let's get that. Let's get that. Hi, Miss Emma. Thank you so much for the 16 months. Welcome on back. Good to have you here.
Hi TGM and chat. Happy to see you back, TGMHI.
It is amazing to be back. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Thank you for the 16 months. Let's get the science now. There's the Hansa. And back to settlers, I guess. Oh, I need to do some district planning for these new cities. How is Great Bath still available? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, so veterancy, probably better than that. Still want all of this, basically. This is fine. I can send out an envoy, I suppose. Okay. The other option for finishing our city settles is wait for because we're gonna hit a heroic, and thus we will have monumentality regardless. And so we could just gold buy our last couple settlers, but they're gonna be crazy expensive since we have so many. So it's probably better to just keep going with that, with building them rather. Craftsman isn't too far. We're almost there. Good amount of gold per turn too. Religion being spread to us. What's Judaism provide? Oh, Judaism is actually pretty good for us with divine inspiration. Now we don't have that many wonders yet, but eventually we will. Chops, I guess. 13 of 12 housing, my goodness. Yeah, a boat here would do a lot, huh? Just in terms of defense. It's a good call. My favorite part of playing Germany, that people ask me about how I feel about industrial zones and give me a hard time for building them. I don't know. Germany's fun. They're a high skill cap civ. It's weird. It's weird going commercial hubs and industrial zones first because the rest of our economy is kind of garbage. Sir, we know that's not true. Lol. No, Germany's fun. I really do like the Hansa. It's a different play style than I go for most of the time, as many of you know. And I'm actually going to go for great engineers here. How do I feel about industrial zones? Oh, Dylan. We'll do this again because I think we'll win it. Yeah, the extra district slot is amazing. Actually, my favorite part about playing Germany, now that I'm thinking about it, is when you have a nearby city state and can take them out with basically like 2 archers and 2 warriors. That's super fun. It doesn't happen very often, and then they need to be really close to your cap. But it's a good time when it works out. I was being serious, by the way. Please text back. I am low on industrial zones compared to most people. I don't often prioritize them or think they're worth building. Is my very short answer to that question. I want this. Okay, and this is the 3rd time I'm asking you. If I have to ask you again, I'm going to time you out. You got to cool it, because what you're saying in chat is derailment after derailment. You're not contributing to conversations that we're having. You're just emoting. You're just saying whatever the crap you want, and it's getting obnoxious, and it makes it hard for me to follow chat. So please do not make me ask you again. Harbor makes sense. Do this. Yeah, that's fine. Tis fine to block. Are we winding down our era yet? Yes, we are. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. We'll fix it. Better? Only difference is that you is an accident because of this shoe. And yes, I am patient. I am a patient person, generally speaking.
The four building. It's all papers and form.
Generally speaking. All right. See ya, Anne. Have a good one. I don't know. How do you guys feel about the Kenobi series? I just hope it's not bad. You know? Like, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about it. Like, I want to be excited about it. I think I want to be more excited than I am about it. We talked about Chichen Itza here. I don't think that's happening. We're too far behind on all kinds of economy. You're excited? Thank you. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I mean, I laugh, but when you know, with the Boba Fett show, for as bad as it was, I was like, this is the worst show I'm ever gonna watch. You know, front to back. So I don't know. I'm a little hesitant, but I hope it works out. Ewan McGregor really embodies the character well. Absolutely true. Yeah. Absolutely true. Let's do this. Okay. I'm also tentatively excited for the new Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things as a show, but I'm a little worried that it's been so long. Like these kid actors age like crazy. You know what I mean? And so I'm a little like what's this gonna be like? You know what I mean? But I am excited for it, and I'm excited for them to wrap up the show. You know what I mean? Like Stranger Things was such a unique, I don't know, it is such a unique experience that I'm looking forward to the conclusion. All right, let's go ahead and put a cut in the video. We are still just expanding. It's turn 120. Our culture is all right, and that's largely from Monuments plus Coliseum doing a lot of work for us. We're crazy behind on campuses and things, but it'll be interesting how we can ramp up and accelerate once we have our Hanzas down, and we want to go start pushing towards actual space race things. So YouTubers, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come join us live in person on the internet. See you then.